What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Recently, Tommy Sotomayor stopped by Fearless with Jason Whitlock. And of course, Tommy was on there, and people, for whatever reason, believe that Tommy is a great debater. He uses a lot of logic, and there are pockets of that. But Tommy represents to me what I see is a problem in African-American male life. You know, you see a guy like that, extremely talented, extremely hardworking. I will honestly say he's one of the most hardest working guys that I have seen in this business. I have been able to sort of know who he is. Besides Kevin, I don't know anybody who works, you know, like me in this business. And the people that I do know has been Tommy and Kevin, right? If not more than what I do. He is extremely hardworking. The issue with Tommy Sotomayor is he gets in his way. He's extremely toxic. He has personal problems, and his problems are because he is unaccountable. I mean, the guy has out of this world talent, but the guy is such a feminine man. Okay. And I want to play this particular clip because Jason Whitlock was pretty much telling him how he makes, you know, all these errors, and he, you know, he's taking this opportunity in his life he could have been the best podcaster of all time and the best person of all time. But these little itty bitty beefs with people have crushed Tommy to where he's gotten kicked off of YouTube. He's on Rumble now. I don't know how long he'll be off there, but he's been kicked off, like, you know, Instagram and other places. I want to play this particular clip, and I'm going to come back.
This guy is brilliant. He's a skilled broadcaster, but as I told you before,
it's about to give me a backhand compliment. He do it all the time.
yeah. You're undisciplined. You're undisciplined, and so I look at you and go, man, this dude should have been Andrew Tate for America, but, you know, minus the, well, I can't even say minus, but should have been Andrew Tate. Yeah, should have been Andrew Tate, but the lack of discipline, you put banana peels in front of yourself with you know, some unnecessary fights, not playing above. You got to let these people go and roll. They're irrelevant. They're not going to.
One of the problems with me is I take almost everything personally. You have to remember all this stuff that even happened to me was shocking. The whole idea of it blew up. I didn't go into this as a business. It was something that I was doing that became a business. I went into it. I was just speaking something I thought. I came from my IT background. I spoke something that I knew was correct, is what I thought, and I was doing that. And so when it became all these people either want to be like you, be with you, or take from you, that was all new to me. I had never been a celebrity at 20, at 25, at 30. I was not. So this was all new. So I handled things like I handled my personal life. And I was called when I was younger, and probably now. They would say this word, I don't know if you're Southern or not, but they say, you got a tender D, because I would fall in love easily. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what? That's hilarious. That's one of my mother's favorite. That's one of my mother's favorite criticisms. That was what she called my father.
Or fall in love easy.
Oh, my mother watches. Yeah, my mother watches this. She gonna fall out laughing because, you know, cause my father left my mother, and they got divorced or whatever. And my father got married 3 times, and my mother was always like, "Hey, you tender dick, Jason. You know, anything he dips his stick, and you know he gonna fall in love."
I want you guys to hear what he's saying. You know, oh well, you know, I wasn't ready for success. I didn't understand this happened. And, you know, Tommy is about 5 years older than me. You know, he's 47. So Tommy was in his 40s acting like a goddamn fool. I mean, just plumb out. I mean, you know, there was an incident that Tommy had with a lady on the side of the road in Dallas, Texas. He called her all out her name. You know, there's things that Tommy did exposing several ladies he was sleeping with. Then he would come on and be real hypocritical, come online and talk about these BT 1000s, and then he's having babies by them right here in the YouTube community, sleeping with his subscribers, and filming porn and all that kind of stuff. And what I want to tell you is, you want to blame that people kicked you off the platform. You kicked yourself off the platform. And I'm going to always talk about that, because in Black American life, we have a lot of unaccountability. Then we have a problem with why people don't respect us in the world. Okay? No group of men or men anywhere in the world can have a very feminine mindset like Tommy Sotomayor, going around crying. And again, he did have some level of accountability, but I want you to listen to the whole thing. The guy is out here literally trying to say, these people are taking me down. These people are doing this. These people are doing that. And you guys know Tommy was out here scamming people. Tommy was out here lying to people. Tommy was out here using people. We all know that about Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy did it to himself. And so many black men out here in the world today are out here lying about why they're not someplace, out here not telling the truth, blaming others, blaming black women for all your problems. And while black women certainly have issues and it can turn, some of the brothers off, listen, man, you as a man have a right to how you're going to control yourself, how you conduct yourself. Okay? A lot of things that Tommy was doing with his talent, he should have never been, but he fell out with everybody, man. I'm talking about everybody. He does not have any friends in this business, bro. Nobody. When I'm talking about as content creators, no big content creators, nobody in this business will touch him. I'm not hating on the guy. I'm telling you the truth. There's not one person that he has as a friend in this business. Not one. Every bird he's bred, every bridge burned. Everyone. Not even with just black women. Look at black men. And this is what we got to understand. How come you are in your own freaking way? A lot of us as black men got to get out of our way. Stop making excuses for why you're not where you need to be, although you have the talent. Like, it's clear as day that you're good. It's clear as day that you're great. So why are you in your own way? Why is that? Why is that? Why are you in your own way? Why are you in your own way? How often are you going to be out here blaming somebody? Blaming that you wasn't ready for success? I try to tell you guys all the time. What's the point of working hard? You get to where you need to be, and then you want to blame the fact you're not ready. Nobody cares. You were successful. You are successful. It's up to you. But I'm going to tell you what happened with Tommy, what happened with so many black men. Nobody can tell you nothing. Once Tommy blew up, nobody could tell nothing. Head was too big. Never had nothing before. So nobody can tell you nothing at that point. You're going around here doing whatever the hell you want to do. Till you find out that life don't work like that. Now you're upset. Till you find out that life don't work like that. Now you're mad. Till you find out that life don't work like that. Now you're making excuses. They put me down. They did this. And that you did it to your self. You did it. Stop lying. Jason Whitlock is right. Why do you give these people attention when you shouldn't? Why do you do that? And it's every excuse in the book. I take things personal. How old do you got to be to not take things personal? You're 47. You're 47. At what point do you stop being at 47? I'm sorry. I got to be real. How often can you lie? You make excuses. You scam folks' money. You got kicked off platforms. You're still lying. It's ridiculous. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.